Hello everyone. Welcome. We are live on Restream and I am in my Restream. I am also in my Go. I am going to share my screen already and this is the community. Welcome. It is the second time that I'm doing on Go Branch and on Restream. And I don't know what will be going, if there will be tech issues or not. But let me first check if I am live and on LinkedIn. Bear with me. First, my friends, how are you feeling? And you are hearing right now the sound of nature. I love so much nature. And let me know in the comments in YouTube or LinkedIn, how are you feeling, my friends? This is the community call. It's happening each 16th of the month. So I'm going to check first on YouTube. Am I live on YouTube? Yes, I am live on YouTube. Thank you so much. I love so much when it works. And I'm going now to check on LinkedIn. Normally, I am live also on LinkedIn. And my friends, how are you feeling today? Let me know, wherever you are live on replay. So, and I am live on LinkedIn. That's great. So, normally there will be no surprise from now. Each 16th of the month will be the community call. Sometimes it's on one, sometimes it's on other day. And for me, it's simple. It's the same date each month, 16th of each month. Whatever it's normally Monday or Sunday, each month on the 16th, there will be the community call. And you are also welcome to join my Go Brunch room. So here is my Go Brunch room, my Refresh Your Brain. It's a bit overloaded, but I'm going to modify this room very soon. So community call means that I'm happy to be with my community. So my friends, I'm here for you. This is for any question. So the community call could be also called yeah, LAMA, you know, the camel, but for South America. No, just joking. LAMA means literally ask me anything. It's like ask me anything, but LAMA. So it is a session where you can ask me any question on the replay. If you are asking me a question on the replay, I will answer it the next time. And if I cannot answer it right up front because I don't have a dictionary in my brain, then I will read the next time anyway. And participation and engagement is welcome. So here you see now I'm doing better bit by bit by giving the links, by sharing my Go Brunch room, by sharing my coffee, pour me a coffee, like support me link. You can scan the QR code, go to coffee.com/holiday to support me. You can also check my link tree to go to my Go Brunch room or to go to my streaming. I just updated right now. So you can also join the streaming, join the stage on streaming, or join Go Brunch. And I don't know what will be happening if I'm opening Go Brunch and Restream at the same time. Maybe an echo. But anyway, I am pouring so much love to you, and also thank you, Margaret, for joining. Muchas gracias. Buenas tardes. It's buenas noches in my time, and it's buenas tardes in your time. And probably already buenas dias in Australia. So, community call, interactions, engagement are more than welcome. Else, what could I do? I can give you some information. And if there are questions and great engagement, this session could last 60 minutes, maybe more. But if there is no question, no engagement, no people going into my Go Brunch room or going into my restream, then I think I'm going to stick to 45 minutes or so. So this is my first session, so give me some grace. Because I was not preparing what I was thinking to prepare at home, I'm going to make a lot of stuff. But at the same time, life is lifing, and I was not able to do that. But I'm going to make it happening anyway. Each 16th of each month will be Says the Day. Because in French, 16 is says. S-E-I-Z-E, like the verb. Says. Says the day. Says. So let me know if you have any question, whether it's on YouTube or on LinkedIn, post them. You can also go on stage on my restream. I will give again the link. And this time it's easy. It's a link that will always be the same session after session. It's Linktree. So Linktree is linktr.ee, you know, Linktree / French Holy, like French and then OLI. And you can join wherever engagement is welcome and will be rewarded. Your engagement will be rewarded. And for the next session, I will have a grand prize, depending on the engagement. And so if you are live on the replay team, feel free to comment, to share my post, to ask me any question, even on the replay team. I am here for that. It's my LAMA time. LAMA. Literally, ask me anything. Literally. So I'm going now to go to soft mode, sweet mode, my friend. And as I don't have any question, I'm going first to reintroduce myself. Because maybe there are human beings that doesn't know who I am and what I'm doing. And there are plenty of sessions and on video that are also describing my life. In a nutshell, my name is Oli, formerly Olivier. And I decided to call myself Oli, which is 3 letters. And I am a human being that was born a bit more than 48 years ago. And I was struggling in my life. I'm not going too much into details. And I was trying even a chapter in IT and data science. Yet I realized that I'm good at connections and languages in humans, not languages for machine. So I was trying to learn all this kind of machines language. And I can probably code 20 language machines that I try to learn during these last 35 days, even 40 days, including when I was 9 years old. My first language was, by the way, logo, Logo. But that's for another life. So after my chapter and my burnout and my eczema, then I was listening to my body, my heart. I was realizing that I was thriving when I was speaking languages with humans and not with machines. And so in 2019, after 5 to 8 years of experience in training already, I decided to become a language trainer to help people to learn and improve French. Could be also other languages like Dutch, Italian, and obviously language English, but I don't think that you are needing English because you are speaking already English, and English is not my native language. So I rather prefer to say, oh, you wanna learn English better, you wanna have an advanced level, then you can reach this and this and this people. We are a network of 2,000 plus neuro language coaches. Neuro stands for neuroscience. Neuro. And so languages. So now we are on the 12th minute. Let me know in the comments, how are you feeling today? How was your week? How could I help you? I'm going back to LinkedIn. Yeah, I am still live on LinkedIn and I'm still live on YouTube. Let me know in the comments. I'm really happy because this is your time to ask me any question. And else I'm going to share you a video. I don't know if it will be visible, but let's experiment. Hello everyone, my name is Oli. Je m'appelle Oli. Bonjour. And this video is about who am I. I was born 38 years ago in South Belgium. And I spent my childhood in the nature, in the Ardennes of Belgium. And that's why I love so much being in the nature and showing you amazing scenes and showing you a video that is what it is, imperfect. And at the same time, it's really a blessing to be alive. So, who is Oli? Oli is a language lover since always, and it's only since 6 years that I decided to have a shift to become a language coach, and more precisely, a neuro language coach. And it came from two amazing people, two amazing human beings. My French teacher, who taught us not only French but also the critical thinking, books, movies, poetry. So books like Metropolis and poetry like If from Rudyard Kipling. And it ends by da 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 da, and you will be a man, my son. And so in French, it's ending like Et tu seras un homme, mon fils. And so I always loved languages, and especially when I went to my grandfather's place, playing crosswords with him and diving into the dictionary. And probably 15 years ago, I discovered that in my dictionary I had an index that I was writing when I was 8 or 9 years old. This index is so 40 years old, and this is my first ever written index. I was writing this index to keep track about the visuals and the explanations on these visuals on the dictionary. This is a Larousse dictionary, special edition of Reader's Digest, because my father and my godfather were members of the Reader's Digest.
And I was also a fan about biology and chemistry. What to say more? I'm really blessed because 6 years ago I decided to become a language coach. And this is really my passion. Before that, I was diving between searching for a job and having elementary job. And then the only moment that I was really blessed, not only the only moment, but the longest moment were 6 years where I was secretary in an NGO in Belgium, and it was about trainings. So trainings, languages, that's really my passion. So now you know a little bit about me, what I'm going to do in 2025. I'm going to learn Spanish. I'm going also to dedicate more time at language and linguistics, and more to be at service. So I am really blessed to now introduce you to the video afterwards, which will be my services. Bye from now and enjoy the nature. Keep shining. Hello everyone, my name.
So that's it, my friends, for the first video, and I would like also to welcome Justin. Thank you so much, Justin, for your presence. Hi, and week is going well so far. Yes, indeed. And Margaret, thank you so much. You are also welcome in the replay team. I know that you are a busy mom and that you have a lot of things in your agenda. I'm really blessed that you were able to join. So, whenever you are, have any question, let me know live or on the replay team. Because it's a community call, so I'm here for you. I can give you some information about French, about my services, and about my new membership that I'm going to launch right now. I was thinking to launch it day of my mom passing anniversary on the 8th of May. I'm going to open it even earlier so that I'm preparing some great gifts to you in the way. So, Justine, thank you so much for your message. You are also on fire. So, I bring the link, by the way. So, whether you are willing to join Restream or Go Brand, feel free to tap into my link tree. And also go also anyone on the replay team on the live, feel free also to support me to buy me a coffee. And it's the QR code or the link at the right pane with the coffee picture. And to engage, because it's a community call, feel free to go to my link tree. You will have the link to my Restream or to my GoBlog. So I am delighted to have this community call 16th of the month. So do I have a group class where I teach French? Each Monday I have my French Igniters group, like FIG. I love acronyms, by the way. And it's each Monday. Normally it's already the 6th session since probably March. It's still running and people can still register on the group, and I'm going to give you the link on registration, or you can also DM me to be part of the group. And before, all the people that were in the group were founding members of this group. From the 7th of April, there is a fixed fee for anyone who would like to attend an individual session or a month or the whole period of the group. They will be included in the replay because there is a replay, the sessions, the materials for the 6 previous sessions. The 7th session will be next Monday. It will be on the 21st of April. So that's it. Thank you so much for asking this question. And my membership will allow automatically to be part of a group and to have extra support. And my membership will be open in few days with a lot of details. You can also express your interest and your DM. And this there will be a founding membership price from April until the 21st of June, so that people can that are registering to become member between now and the 21st of June will have the founder price ever. Like, if they can also pause membership if they want, but if they stay member, then they will have the founding membership price forever. And after the 21st of June, the normal membership price will apply. And I'm not going too much into the details because I don't want to bombard you with too much information. This is the first community call, and I'm yet having my whistles and bells and whistles and graphics and endings. And but at the same time, I was willing to not postpone that anymore. I am willing to make my membership happening. If you have any question, let me know. I'm really happy to answer any of your question because I am here for you. I am answering any of your questions, and I'm going to show again the link to join my Go Brunch and my Restream. This session will last 5 to 60 minutes, and it's each 16th of the month, no matter what the day. That's also good because I know that there are people that are um, busy sometimes, and this session will be anyway available on replay because it is available on YouTube and on LinkedIn. And for those that are interested, there will be also a transcribe. I think I'm going also to provide that for members. People that would like to be members will have the transcribe, and they will have access to bonus materials, especially if they are founding members. And an opportunity of individual coaching session. So my friends, let me know first, what are the languages that are you speaking aside English? For me, as I am living in Belgium, I have French as well as in the south of Belgium. Those in the north of Belgium are speaking normally Dutch. And those in Brussels are speaking natively probably both. So it depends. But I have language Dutch as early child level already. So I have a basic no mid level in Dutch. And no matter what, probably it was my first language, but I did the best I could. And I have a middle level. I have probably 15 to 20 years of training experience in Dutch. That's a lot. That's of my life. And then, of course, English when I was child, like 8, 9 years old. I think I was beginning my English. And at the same time, the level is always increasing. And then 17, 18 years ago, I was learning Italian. In 2007 and 2008, I was deciding to learn Italian. So that's the languages that I am speaking. Back to you now. I am waiting any of your comments. And feel free, as I told you, I invite you to join the stage or to join my Refrench Your Brain Go Brunch room. So if I have no question until now, I'm going to pour you the second video. Hey everyone, we are live, and I know that it's really unexpected because I decided to be live few seconds or few minutes ago. So I know that it is probably not going to be live but replay team. But at the same time, I'm really happy. I'm really happy because I am right now on the World Building Expo on Go Brunch, and it's showcasing our business. And for me, it's a blessing to be able to show my expertise, my expertise. And so I'm just going now to check if I am live. And so obviously I'm not going to show you the whole video because it was a previous live right now, and I am happy to reply to any of your questions because I'm here for you. Let me first drink some beverage because I was speaking a lot these days and I'm thirsty. Mm. That's good. So also something about languages. First, there is school teachers. Thank you so much, Christine. And as always, depending on your capacity to be present on stage or not, or asking me any question, you are always welcome. Language is my passion. And so I was talking about the language school. We all learned our native language when we were babies, children, young, then adolescents and adults. And even though our capacity of learning might be decreasing over age, that children, adolescents up to 20-25 years old might be having more easiness to learn any new language. There is no age to learn a language. It's called neuroplasticity. And my friends, there is a quote that I would like to share. And I think it's from Henry Ford. Henry Ford. If you think that something is possible, it will be possible. If you think that something is impossible, it will be impossible. And of course, it is tied to the laws of physicality. Because we can fly using tools like plane, like hot air balloon, like any that we make. But we cannot fly on our own. Tools to fly. Can fly. So it's all to have the mindset. Is it possible? And learning a language is possible. Whatever your age, are 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 90, 105 years old, learning a language is possible. The real question is how much time are you committed to learn and practice a language? What are your best ways to learn a language? And what are the tools? Just checking if there are any video, any live on it. Yeah. So it's about having the proper means to learn a language. And although learning a language years old might be more difficult than learning a language at 20, it is possible because of neuroplasticity. And of course, it's even better when you are starting to stretch your brain the younger possible. Proofs in history of people that were 40, 60, or even 70 years old were not by doing any physical sport, and that decided, okay, from now on, I'm going to do it. And of course, they are going to have challenges compared to people that began at 10 years old. Yet at the same time, our brain, our body is constantly evolving. Your body at 20 years ago is not your body right now. Might be some stuff that are remaining, but normally the average cycle is 7 years. There are cell parts of your body that hours and days, and so doing after 4, 5, 6, 10 years. But it's about neuroplasticity and body muscle. Learning a language is a muscle, it's not a checkbox. And another thing I would like to add, because as it's a community call and I am willing to give you value and information if I don't have any question, I receive a lot of love from Margaret, from Justin, and from my replay team. And at the same time, I'm happy to answer any questions. Neuroplasticity is so important. And tapping into the nature. Nature is a great teacher, by the way. And one thing I would like also to say is that learning a language is not only implying our brain, it's implying all our body. You are learning a language better when you are embarking your body and your heart. When you learn with joy, your heart is activated. Your heart emits way more vibrational energies than your brain. And so when you are learning a language with your heart, when you are excited, when you are implying your body to learn a language, physicality and emotion and joy when you are learning a language, then you are extending your brain to include the neurons that are also present in your heart and in your body. So that's my gem for you. Learning a language is gymnastic. The element is that learning a language, as it could be easier when it's done with joy, it's also easier when you are knowing what are your preferred way to learn, what are the channels that are the most activated in your system. Is it the vision? Is it the sound? Is it the play, the kinesthetic? Is it learning in groups or alone in your own? During my new language training, I was learning that was probably even more, but at least 71 plus different ways of learning. The most famous are, of course, the VAK, visuals, auditive, kinesthetic, and with the layer of or groups. People that are only learning best when they are leave me alone, I'm on my own, and other people that are learning the best when they are interacting with others. Same with music. Probably people that are learning better when there is music. People that need silence, and silence from the teacher. That's really important. So it's really knowing yourself, know thyself. So let me know, for instance, what are your preferred ways of learning? Do you learn the best when you are seeing elements? Do you learn the best when you are hearing words? And of course, learning French visually and learning French with sounds is different, because there are in French you are expressing words differently than English, even for words that are existing in impeccable, impeccable, helicopter, hélicoptère, even though the sign is not. It's also, for instance, taking the example of my friend Justin and Thomas. Justin Thomas. So we are hearing Justin Thomas. In French, both names exist also as first names, by the way, as in English. And in French, you will pronounce rather Justin. So not Justin, but Justin. Justin. So the J in English is Ju, and then Stin in English is Stin. But of course, if the person is English, then you are pronouncing it in English. The rule of thumb, even in English, I think, is that when you are saying a word, a name that is from external, you adapt to the pronunciation of the external. Then the second noun is, in English, Thomas, and in French, Thomas. Yeah, we don't pronounce the S at the end, unless it's the other language. For instance, I think Atlas, it's the same pronunciation in English. I'm not sure, but I think it's Greek, but it might be also Latin. For instance, there are words in French that are special also, there are exceptions, like perfume in French, parfum, P-A-R-F-U-M, and it's parfum. But the word in Latin for CV, curriculum vitae. So you say curriculum. And at some point, there might be adaptations or people in French that are expressing differently. An example, I think in English you pronounce it like this, ex aequo. And it's normal because normally in Latin, quo. Sometimes you are hearing ex aequo or ex aequo. And so it depends. But most of the time, it's really to adapt. For instance, ELON, if I have to pronounce it in French, if the word was in French, it will be elon, elon, and not elon. And then same with MUSK, English musk, but in French it will be like musk. So it depends. The best example is like for different languages, like the first name Xavier, and I think in English it's Xavier, I think. I'm not sure. In French, Xavier. But at some point in Spanish it's Javier, because Javier, like Jimena. Probably also because it's Greek, maybe Jimena. But you know, it really depends on the language. Same with Laura. In English, Laura. In French, Laura. In Italian, Laura. Because in Italian, A and U is pronounced differently. Like paura. So it's really interesting about the language. We are already on the 42nd minute. And depending on your reaction on the next 5 minutes, I might end this session in 5 minutes or in 15, 16 minutes. So I'm really happy now to have any reaction. You can also go on stage because there is a link. It is an opportunity for you to join, and also for if you are having in the replay team, just know that I'm perfecting. I will do things better month after month. This is your time. This is yours. Even the replay team, you can reply, comment, and DM me to ask me any question. It's LAMA, LAMA, literally has me anything, and it will occur each 16th of the month. So the next one is 16th May, in June, 16th July, etc. So this is your time, this is your space, and including in the replay team. So I am right now going to talk about my group. Up, you can also book a call, my Calendly. Maybe you can also access my linktree / FrenchHoly. So my for the coffee chat. The group, and I am inclined to run from May. Special groups that on May. So French. So, last but not least, I am towards ending this session if I don't comment any engagement from you. So already humans like Margaret and Justin for their engagement in the comments. And people that are joining the stage and or Goblins will have also special prizes. And people that are watching the replay right now, thank you till the end, by the way. You are so awesome because I know that your time is precious. So, last but not least, some other news. I'm sipping some drink right now. So, another nugget for you. Last nugget before I. There are multiple ways to learn languages. And some ways are effective and some are not. I am here to encourage you. I am here to open the keys to doors that will allow you to better learn French with joy, autonomy, with motivation. It's not only motivation, but it's motivation plus vision. Motivation. And it's my job. And as you know, I love acronyms. I love so much acronyms. So joy, autonomy, motivation, that's my job. And I want to tell you that it is possible. It is even more than possible. And it depends on your time. And I know that sometimes you have 24 hours a day and it's not easy. And let me give you a gem. You imagine you are hearing the news or you are hearing radio, the music. Why not introduce that to your subconscious? You don't have to be focused to learn a language. There are two ways. There is the focus mode and there is also the diffuse mode. What if I am asking right now a question to you and letting your brain replying without even your awareness? What if it's possible? What if you can learn French? Why not? How would you like to learn French? You are awesome. How amazing to imagine that you are awesome. And you can learn any language. Yes, you can learn any language. And the most difficult language, I tell you by experience, the most difficult language that I had to learn since years and decades. The most difficult language is not the language that you think. The most difficult language I had to learn is the language of my heart and the language of my body. That's the most difficult language I had to learn. What if you can turn on the radio, turn on the television, and choose a channel that contains the language that you want to learn? Like for Italian, it's Rai 1, Rai 2, Rai 3, any program in Italian, la RAI. For English, of course, there is the English in US. There also the BBC in UK. For French, there are some channels in France, Belgium, Switzerland, Canada, Quebec, Montreal. You know, you can choose. And if it's not possible for you because you don't have enough channel, you can go to internet. There are also, I think Netflix also is streaming in different languages. So imagine that you are watching your favorite movie, that you know all the scenes, all the details, you know already the movie, you watch it probably 5, 10 plus times, and you are watching it in the language that you want to learn. Why not? So, my friends, this is your space. Not only the streaming, but also the Go brunch. At any time, my friends, you can join this room that is accessible now through the special link.tree/FrenchHoly. And I want to be there for you. This is my passion. I will do that as much as I can until my last breath. This is my true passion. C'è la mia passione. Posso anche parlare italiano. Yes, I can also speak Italian. Ik kan Nederlands spreken. I can also speak Dutch. In 2025, I wanna speak Spanish. Hablo español. So, my friends, these are the last minutes. Welcome. Thank you so much for watching until now on the replay team or live if you are the brave person watching live right now. And let me know how could I help you to elevate your language skills. You will give your brain and also your heart a favor if you are any French or any language. By the way, we are 2000 linear language coaches, so I can help you with the basic Italian, like uno, due, tre, buongiorno, buonasera, come stai, sono felice. Or maybe in Dutch also. Even Dutch is not really my favorite language, but ik kan Nederlands spreken. Ik heet Olivier, ik woon in België, in Brussel. Ik ben gelukkig. So that's it, my friends. Let me know how could I help you. And so I am again present each day for my Napot promo podcast month. And after April, it will be ending. I will probably do that once in a while each week. But I'm more going towards nurturing my members. My WORRDiors. WORRD. And I choose this not only about word, but also about warrior. This word is a battle. We gotta choose love. We gotta also protect ourselves and protect people that we love. And learning a language is incredible because we are stretching our brain, we are also stretching our heart. So here for you. And I will dedicate the last moments of this session not only to Go brunch, to people that are there for me, Margaret, Richard, RJ, Claudio, Stacy, Ka, and Jamie, Hermie, and probably also people that I forgot to mention. Peggy. There are so much amazing people in this community. I want to also, and of course, Margaret, that helped me to discover Go Brunch in December. And of course, people from my language community. I want to dedicate that for them. And Rachel. I want to dedicate that to my dad. He's 76 since few weeks. I want to dedicate that to my mom. She spread her wings. In 3 weeks it will be 36 years Friday. She left this world at 40 years old, and few days ago I was aware about another person passing at 40 years old. It breaks my heart. So young. People that are leaving this world in their teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, even 50s. Even one of my best friends who passed away at 61 last year on the 6th of December. I want to dedicate that to them, and also to Odile, Angèle, Dorothy, Jessica, and I want to dedicate that also to myself, to my younger selves, my inner child, and all the non-visible. I want to dedicate that to God, Jesus, my angels. Thank you. Life is not granted. Tomorrow is not granted. And each day, I wanna still have the joy. Be intentional, of course. Be mature. Be serious. Yet, I wanna still be able to experience joy. So with that, we are arriving at the top of the hour. I'm going to end this room because I don't see any other reaction in my restream. Thank you so much for watching until the end. This community call will be each 16th of the says 16 of each month, and the next one will be on the 16th of May. A few days later, I will be chess for my Euro language conference. And this year in 2025, it's a tough year. And I'm going to be bold. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to be playing full on. Because I don't have any more the choice. I am there. I am opening my heart to you. Please consider to book a call to see how I could help you to learn French, to see how I could collaborate with you to show this mission, and also support me. Feel free to scan the QR code to pour me some coffee juice so that I can continue my mission. And of course, I am on for group sessions and individual sessions. You can DM me. So that's it. I think it's all. I wish you an amazing Wednesday. Thank you also in the replay team, wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching me.